but Eric Decker is on the line. Eric, give me a nod if you can hear me.
Fantastic.
Oh, he's got me, so that means he'll have you. Amy, you want to talk to Eric?
Let's go. Let's do it.
Leo, I'm working on getting these lines.
All right, Eric Decker, everybody, most decorated Gopher receiver ever. NFL stud. Cold Spring native, Rocori High School. I mean, just all of the things, not to even mention the fact that he's just been doing a lot of really good stuff since he retired from football, a lot of nonprofits and a lot of really good work. So, Eric, thanks for joining us today.
Of course, thanks for having me.
So, okay, you're back home. It is homecoming weekend at the U. What do you got cooking this weekend?
Yeah, so I'm excited for a homecoming evening game against the Boilermakers, but I partnered with Buchanan and this really cool activation on campus actually at Stubborn Herbs, which is not far from the stadium, but it's the big ass keg of soap. And so we're putting a bunch of soap in a keg, and there's going to be some mobile showers there for all the fans that are enjoying their afternoons around campus, pregame and getting ready, and then come rinse off, get clean for the day, and watch the Gophers get a W.
I love it. The hygiene is a high priority for Gopher fans. We know this, so that is awesome that you're doing that. You've come back for other homecomings and other games, right? I mean, this is nothing new for you. What's it like to come back and be around this environment?
Yeah, it's nostalgic in a sense, just because so many great memories I've built on campus. And really, I got my last year, we opened the new stadium on campus my senior year. So that memory was absolutely incredible. It's a core memory of mine, the first day of playing in the stadium. But just to be around, like you said, the environment, the fan base, and it's really special when you think about going from the Metrodome to campus and getting the students way more involved. And this time of year in Minnesota, you can't beat football weather.
That's right. How are you sizing up your Gophers this season?
It's been fun. Kind of watched the journey so far this season. Last weekend, obviously, we're all disappointed, and Ohio State has a really good team and can pay for a really good team. Let's just be a matter of fact. But young, good quarterback. Guys that are playing well, we're developing, and so I'm excited to see kind of what we do the rest of the year. I love PJ Fleck. I love kind of his philosophy and what he gets out of his guys, and you can tell they all buy into the program. So I'm hoping for success the rest of the year.
Eric, are you watching the Vikings at all?
I have been, yeah. We've been tuning in. My son is a huge JJ fan, so he loves watching the Vikings. They had a big win. Last 30 seconds of last weekend. So it's good to see the success there too. They got to figure out their quarterback situation, I feel like. But other than that, I think the coaching staff does a great job of putting the guys in positions, and making playoff runs is what we hope for.
Absolutely. He loves. We got a couple JJs. You've got a JJ. Your wife Jessie James Decker. Your family now. You guys are kind of out in the headlines again, and people are really paying attention because you are on the season of Special Forces World's Toughest Tests. I have to ask you, was it what you thought it was going to be? Like, what's your threshold for being uncomfortable?
Yeah, it was probably more than I thought it was going to be. I've had friends previously that did the seasons prior, and you have this idea that, okay, physically it's going to be tough. I've been through tough camps, physical moments in my life, but really it's especially being retired and being out of it, it's more the mental and emotional part of it. Like, these days are really long. The first day we got at 4:30 in the morning. They put us through a bunch of stuff. They actually beasted us, they call it. Took us to workout at nighttime, 11:30 p.m. So really, all day you're just like this anxious feeling. You got cortisol levels that are just roaring. And it's like, man, what's next? And the food stinks, and the combinations are terrible. It's really hot and dry. But doing a lot of the things we did were bucket list things for me. And so to be able to do that and kind of bringing back the team mentality of kind of, trauma bonding with a lot of, my wife and a lot of folks that are in the industry was really cool. That's the one thing that I miss about sports, and that I got a little taste of it doing Special Forces, was the camaraderie, the team aspect part of it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, yeah, you talk about, you guys, you've been married, what, 10, 15 years, something like that.
Yeah.
We have kids, and you have a much more interesting, exciting life than I think most of us, but we all tend to fall into just patterns and routines. And so I'm so curious to be in that kind of environment with somebody who you've been through in the trenches with in different ways, but never quite like this. Like, what was that like for the two of you?
Yeah, we didn't know what to expect because obviously, you're in your routines, you're in your habits, you kind of have, your little vices and things, but being kind of exposed in a sense in the middle of a desert and really just a whole different environment was really actually fun to kind of see, like for me, Jess thrive. I mean, just to see the grit that she has come out and the resiliency and the toughness and, all the characteristics that I see at times in life, but not to this degree. And so it was really, really fun to see her in that environment. Really, her kind of mama bear came out, making sure, people were eating and drinking water and doing those things. So again, fun just to be in that environment and see the different parts of my wife.
That's awesome. Well, we're enjoying watching it. It's phenomenal to see you guys in this way. I have to ask you one last question here about like Minnesota. What's something that you miss about Minnesota, like a food or anything?
Well, I was just back last weekend. Brought my boys with me. I got inducted into the Rocori High School Hall of Fame.
Congratulations.
So for a long weekend and got to fish. It was a really nice weekend out. It was like 80 degrees, which is abnormal for Minnesota. I actually jumped in the water. It was so nice. But I think just kind of the lake fishing, frying fish up is one thing that was a staple of my upbringing. I lived on a chain of lakes, and that was a big part of our life, a lifestyle. And so, just to be able to get back and get a little taste of that and introduce my kids to it who love fishing as well, and then be able to eat it and enjoy it. That's probably the biggest thing I miss. Not ice fishing, but the fishing when it's warm out of the lake, I can do that.
Let's be clear, yeah, for sure. Remind folks where they can find you on Saturday.
Yeah, well, so it's going to be at Stubborn Herbs. It's near the stadium. You'll see some local wear out there, but you'll see a big thing of showers. Get you some soap, and if you can't make it, you can go to any Walmart or Target nearby and grab kind of the Midnight Swim thick body wash and try it out. Or do Can.com as well if you guys can't make it. Otherwise, Stubborn Herbs on campus.
Nice. Eric, thanks for making some time for us today. We're glad that you're able to make it home. It's always fun to kind of check in and see where you guys are at in your life, and things are looking good. You have a beautiful family and a lot of people who are really proud of you, so thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you for the time.
You bet. Take care. Have fun this weekend.
Thank you.
All right, Eric Decker, everybody.